to beckon me in very swiftly.
The reason why a moth is attracted to a lamp or a flame or the moon or, is completely unknown. So there's really loads of theories about why, all of which just got profounder and profounder the more I read about them. That when moths are out in the night, that the moon is a hole at the top of the sky. So for a moth, it's like, it doesn't end here in this universe. Like, there's this exit where you can get, and it's day again, or, how perpetually that could happen is really nice.
'Cause blow by blow, I've tried to tell you so.
The new album's called Dear Lamp Love Moth. It's 10 tracks of kind of storytelling, not really folk, but that tends to be the nearest comparison. So I suppose it's got to be 2 years ago, I haven't worked it out, that I started the first track, which was Archimedes, which is the second track on the album.
Say what you wouldn't give for a little less weight and a little more lift. But yeah, you can split a hair and make a big scene out of it.
I think as well, it has to be said that these musicians were particularly amazing and patient and talented, and I could really direct them to get anything I wanted. They were capable of doing it once they got what I meant, which is actually the problem, because I'm really inarticulate about, it's like, how can you go da na 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 na, and they're like, why, I don't know what that is, what is it, da da na na na, and then it takes a sort of couple of minutes of miscommunication, and then it's, oh, I see, and then it's a lot of that kind of process, and then there's no notation, so I'd sing a part to somebody to play, and they'd play it ever so slightly differently, and I'd go, oh yeah, okay, and so the sort of positive things about working with musicians and not pieces of paper, I think the writing process for me is a very solitary process, and I've tried before, and I can't let people in on it, because it, and good, because it gets rethought, it'd just be another nightmare.
But where do the feelings go when they die? Cries a marionette to a hole in the sky. Will all I hold closest change?
It's great sharing something that started off really quite a lonely process. It's nice to make it something that seems to be making people laugh, and when we have rehearsal, we're having a really good time, and it's not just boring old me sitting there taking myself all seriously, so it's good.
Oh dear.
So when I was writing this one, especially a couple of the songs, I was actively trying to write pop songs, and no.
That's the best you could do.
Yeah. That was it's only 10 minutes. The heart, that was definitely actively, satisfying. I wanted it to be satisfying, and I wanted it to be, the drums to be strong, and it to be this thing. And that probably was the biggest success story of trying to be slightly radio friendly.
Too soon. Too soon.
It's important, I think, to me to be putting myself into everything, which to me means doing it with my hands and with my mind, or with my, friends, and sort of just putting energy in. I think you see it, and I think you also see mistakes, and I really like mistakes. I think they are something that is disappearing from art and music.
In darkness, I'll take my time and my chances, treasured all, tarnished, drenched in light, drowned. They are your problems. This I was born short-sighted. I've never hit a target, drenched in light, drowned in daylight. bathing.